Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome to the House of Flux. Come on in out of the cold. It's really cold today. Like the temperature dropped and I am not happy. So come on in. I have the heater on. So we're nice and cozy in here. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? We got Tammy F in the house and Patrick Kennedy. What's up, Patrick Kennedy? He says, I've been drinking pretty hard through the fanny nonsense. So I might be a drunk arsehole. Mods and chat, give me a warning before you boot me. Don't worry, my dude. We got you. Because holy cow, my friends, this Fanny Willis thing, so bad. Holy cow. And like embezzlement, tax evasion, money laundering. I mean, this is bad. And her dress is on backwards. My friends, real quick, hear me out. Let me just put this on mute for a second. I just want to, we're going to just snipe. We're only going to stream snipe Danny on for a few seconds because I want you guys to see this. Like, this bitch has her dress on backwards. Like, what in the absolute heck, man? Oh, I don't have it playing. Hold on, let me turn the audio.
You literally moved her out of the position she was in, where she was highly competent, into a different
really
position.
bad
so that you could put your boyfriend there. And when she raised issues about your boyfriend, you fight.
Let me get to. I want to get to the picture where you can really see. Look at this. Look, oh, that's not a great, but you can see right here, her zipper is in the front. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see her zipper in the front. The way the wrap is around her stomach, like, that's supposed to be behind you. Like, that is supposed to be behind you.
Next question,
No. So in the conference room of my office within this week, you produced some financial document.
I'm trying
that financial document was given to me, something, and I'm not even sure who was giving it to him by me or Mr. Abadi gave it to me.
But like the way her shoulders
in our conference room. But as far as
it's so bad. I got secondhand embarrassment when I saw this lady. I don't get embarrassed ever, but I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is so bad because she comes in so hot. She comes in so hot, like, I own everything. None of you guys should even be questioning me. But her voice is so trembly, and her dress is on backwards. Her dress is on backwards. Like, this is not, like, you can clearly see the zipper down the front, and it's right here. And when it shifts, when she sits up, she rarely sits up. I think she's trying to hide it. Like, look at this. It's not good. It's not good. I got secondhand embarrassment. I was just sitting there. I'm like, this is so cringy. And she's so combative. Like, it's just so bad. I have never seen anything like that. I've seen some some pretty intense moments in court. But like, the fact that she's a DA, so she's like, why the hell are you guys even questioning me? I'm above even any suspicion whatsoever. It's like, oh. No, it's just so, like, she's like, I was anxious for this conversation. It's like, clearly, you were so nervous. And she's done as a DA. Holy shit, money laundering, tax evasion, like, embezzlement, all this stuff. She's done. She has a right to be nervous. She does not have a right to be hostile. But yeah, she was so nervous that she put her dress on backwards. Which again, every right to, but like, oh, that was, I mean, and again, I only saw it for the first, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes before I had to start my stream. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, this is so bad. So I'm definitely gonna end up finishing watching Danny's stream after this because wow. And the dude before, I don't know his name, but the dude who like she was having the affair with or whatever, who was like the special prosecutor. It's like it's moments like those you're like, they guilty. Everything they're saying, everything they're doing to dodge questions and dodge saying yes or no. Oh, Wade. Yeah, Wade was pretty smarmy. Like, Judge should have calmed her down, but doesn't want his peacefully pro. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. Like, the point that I ended at was where the opposing lawyer was um like, I need to treat her as a hostile witness, and she's like, I'm not a hostile witness. I want to be here. I want to get this conversation like over with. I want to be here. I am not hostile. And the judge is like, it's not that you're hostile, you're just adverse to her. And it was like, my dude, this is everything she's doing is hostile. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Yes. And every time he was like, oh, I was crying. Are you trying to depress me? And when Danny on said, yeah, he's crying through his head, that was hilarious because he was just sweating bullets throughout his, like, this man was just pouring sweat because he got caught. And he's done as a lawyer as well because holy cow. And these were the people who were trying to get Trump on like the election shit. And it's like, maybe maybe take the plank out of your own eye before looking at the speck in someone else's. Oh, that was so bad. Willis hated the yeah, I mean, just from the absolute start, she was hostile. Like, from the second she sat down and she's like, I want 3 documents in front of me. I want this document. I want this document. I want this document. Do you have this document? Does the court have this? I'm like, yo, you need to simmer down. But, yeah, so that's what I was doing. Like, 2024, again, like, we're only in February and crazy shit be happening, y'all. I just that was something. That was something else. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? How's everybody how many of you guys are actually following that, or how many of you guys watched that today? Cuz I think it Danny on is a little bit behind, so I think it ended like 20 minutes ago? Maybe 20 or so minutes ago. Ooh, that means her testimony, well, I don't know how, yeah, her testimony shouldn't be too long then. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, she 100% either listened to the live feed or listened outside the courtroom because she was right there. She was right there. Oh, well, it only makes sense that I'd be the next one. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Tammy F says, I watched some, I fell asleep and yelling by the lawyer and Fanny woke. Yeah, Yeah, they got pretty, I mean, I don't think they quite got to yelling yet, but they got pretty vocal. And that was pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, so how many of you guys are actually following, because that has to do, I mean, again, that those are the people who are prosecuting Donald Trump in the state of Florida. No, Georgia. Sorry. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah. Right? Guys, help me out here. I'm spazzing. It is Georgia, right? Yeah, it's Georgia. Um, Fulton County. Yep. Oh, see, I love Fulton County because that's where Judge Alex Manning practices, and I love Judge Alex Manning so much. Oh my god, we got a Dave sighting. What's up, MLS? How's it going? I miss you, man. How's life been? How's life been like outside not streaming? It's nice. Yeah, it is Georgia. But yeah, I love Judge Alex Manning. She's awesome. She, in a perfect world, that would have been my career path. Like, she was in the service, but unfortunately she was in the service pre Don't Ask, Don't Tell. So she was asked to leave the service. So after she left the service, she became a police officer and then a lawyer and then a judge. And I'm like, that is, to me, that would be like the dream career path, because I started in the service, and then when I got out, I did go to school. I went to college and got uh, my criminal justice degree, and then I wanted to go to law school, but then I ended up getting like deployed, and so I didn't end up finishing. Um and yeah, then I never went back to school again, and I was like, fuck going to school. Was that a shock to you? I mean, just, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, you couldn't tell? Or are you being facetious? Um, yeah. What's up, Fun Dying? But yeah, she was asked to leave the service for reasons. Thankfully, it's actually a funny story. I was in AIT, which is like your training for your MOS in the Army. Um, and it was in AIT. I remember we were all eating breakfast, and it was like over the AFN. It was interviewing all these soldiers that were like, Don't Ask, Don't Tell is repealed. You're allowed to be gay in the Army, and nobody cares. And everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's so good." And, yeah, so Don't Ask, Don't Tell got repealed literally the year I went into the Army. So I guess that's a good thing for me. Um, never apologize for being a dick, but it's like my one rule here. It's like the one rule I have is don't be a dick. But you made a good point, like, sometimes being a dick is required. It depends on the situation. But in general, don't be a dick. That's my general advice. Ah, I thought so. Yep. Because you look at her and you're like, "Oh yeah. Yeah." But she's like, she's such a good judge. Like, I like her as a judge. Um Anyways, back to the point. So, uh Fannie Williams, she was the one who assigned like this dude to prosecute Donald Trump for the election stuff. And with all of this coming out, and like again, uh with this type of money stuff that's happening, I'm pretty sure neither of them are going to be lawyers for long. Got Jonah Krylo in the house. What's up, my dude? I missed who we were talking about. What time? I just ran through like 3 people. Not ran through. Phrasing. I was just talking about a lot of people. If Flux a Jew for Jesus? Oh, is Flux a Jew for Jesus? I am a Jew for Jesus. I am. The gay Judge Alex Manning. Judge Alex Manning, I think I want to say it was Legal Vices who first introduced us to Judge Alex Manning, and ever since I like to watch her stuff. Jessica Reloaded in the house. Yeah, I'm kind of sort of on time this time. I usually make it just in time for the replay clue. Well, what's up? Good to see you here. Wade is a personal injury lawyer and he gets picked to run exactly. And that's the thing, is that he was having an affair with Fannie Williams, and Fannie Williams was like, hey, I've got this case. You've never done anything like this before and don't have any of these credentials. Here's the case for extra money. And yeah, it was weird. So yeah, a lot of, and God, he was so dodgy. Like, he was so slippery and slimy. I'm like, I can't, Danny on referred to him as some type of fish. I can't remember. I'm like, that dude's an eel. Like, fuck that dodgy dude. It was bad. So I'm really curious to see how the criminal case against Trump goes now that the prosecuting attorney has kind of been implicated in some really bad stuff. Like the financially bad, they really don't like when you mess with finances. It's like murder, they're like, cocaine, drugs, like domestic violence, but you commit financial crimes, ooh, you gone. You gone. They're like, the government don't get their taxes, you gone. I hate the government. Fuck the government. But no. Fuck the current people who run our government. The government system we have in place could work if it were not for corrupt assholes. Laughed the way shit cane Fanny came. Bro, that was she came in so hot. And she came in so hot with her dress on backwards. You are not allowed to come in that hot and pretend you own the courtroom like that while also having your dress on backwards. It does not work. And maybe you tried to own it because you realized it and it was too late. And so you just tried to own it, but it did not work. You did not own it. You did not succeed, my lady. You failed very swiftly. Very swiftly. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Retstein? Retsim. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name because I can't pronounce that. Hi, Flux. Someone gifted me a membership, so thanks to that person. That was probably Let's Go Brandon. He is not, I haven't seen him tonight, but that was probably Let's Go Brandon because he gifted a shit ton yesterday. Thank you, Let's Go Brandon. Wade didn't, Outpost Nerd says Wade doesn't separate his business finance from his personal finance. He actually said that he puts it all on his corporate card and then let his accountant at the end of the yeah, see, and that's the thing. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I just throw all my money together, and at the end of the year, the accountant figures it out, and it's fine." That is not the way that works at all. Retsium. Oh, okay. Retsium. What's up, Retsium? How you doing, man? Good to have you here. Thank you. I appreciate the pronunciation help. Here for the truth says maybe they had a see that I mean it's possible, but I feel like they're probably more hostile to each other now because they now have to either corroborate each other's story or try and like he's the one who did it or she's the one who did it. I kind of feel like that's how we're going with that. See, and what's with they all said they kept like over $15,000 in cash at their houses. Bro, how many of us keep I mean, I'd prefer to have my money in a sock under my mattress. But who just keeps fucking $15,000 of cash just laying yeah, I always keep cash in my house. Like, I get having a couple maybe, like, a couple thousand stashed away for an emergency. But, like, having over 10 grand just stashed away at your house as a single lady and, like, you're just announcing that to people? 100%. Where did it go? There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Uncle Buck. Burr, 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 burr. Correct answer. Tax evaders. Yep. I keep a $2 bill at home. I also keep a $2 bill at home. I don't think it's on my desk up here. I think it's downstairs. But I also have a $2 bill. $2 bills are really cool. I love them, and you never see them anymore. They're almost as rare. Actually, I think they are just as rare as like, do you guys remember the 50-cent pieces? Like, I love the 50-cent pieces. Tammy F says $2 bills are awesome. Uncle Buck also has a $2 bill. I mean, they're so cool. You literally never yeah, or a silver dollar. Like that's back when currency was cool and kind of unique and actually was worth something. Now it's not. Tax evaders. That old Atari classic. Right? That good old game. Oh man. Jonah says the bank will still give you two. Really? I did not know that. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, the Kennedy coins were the 50-cent pieces. They were like the half dollars. Those were cool. I do have one of those as well. They're just cool. Like the old currency was cool for the longest time. I think I still have it somewhere. Like when I was in the service, when I was going to different countries, I collected currency. So I have a 1,000 won, which is Korean money. I've got like 10 euro, 10 lei, which is Romanian, 10 lev, which is Bulgarian. I can't remember what's the Polish one? I don't know, but I have a few different currencies because I think they're cool. Like I really like the Romanian money because it's like it's not really paper. It's like a plasticky paper. It's a really thin like plasticky paper. Cuz you can't tear it. They're just really cool. I'll have to get my currencies and show you guys one day because again, I think they're really cool. And the United States currency used to be really awesome, and now it's all just like monopoly. I can't speak. Now it's all just monopoly money. Be a Simon in the house. What's up, Simon? When I worked a Subway in high school, $2 bills would come in every few months. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they were a lot bigger in the 90s, and I mean, there was I don't think I've tried to pay anywhere with a $2 bill, but I feel like if you tried to pay with a $2 bill now, they'd be like, because you really don't see them so much anymore. Tammy F says, BRB checking on mom. She's recovering from triple bypass. Oh my goodness. Give her our love, and we're sending our prayers. Uncle Buck says US dollar have cotton content, right? I think we're no, yeah, we're not on the gold system, we're on the fiat system, which is stupid because we're not backed by gold. Like, literally, our money is backed by, we got it, we promise. And it's absolute bullshit. Legal Vice is in the house. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, man? What you up to? Happy Friday? Friday. Happy Friday. Wait. 7 p.m. here, which means 11 a.m. there. Or is it 5 a.m.? No. 9 a.m. 9:30? I think it's 9:30 a.m. Legal Vice's time. What's up? Good morning, Jeff. But yeah, I like it's funny because like Korean money is in like thousands. Like you have 1,000 and that's like about $1, 10,000 about $10. In Hungary, I want to say their 500 bill is like, I think at the time was like 50 cents to us or something. 9:30. Hey, I was right. Because I know you're 2 hours ahead of me the opposite time of day. That's how I remember the time difference for Legal Vices. I'm like, he's 2 hours ahead of me, the opposite. If it's night here, it's morning there, and vice versa. Hungry, hungry hippos. Yeah, the Hungarian money was pretty cool. I'm trying to think. Because in Germany, they use the euro. In a few different places, they use the euro. So I do have euro, which is, I mean, is pretty cool. I think that's it as far as currency. But yeah, so I don't know how I got off on, guys, we all know I go off on tangents. I don't know how I got off onto that tangent. I'm trying to scroll back in the chat to see where it all went wrong, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But anyways, with the Fannie Williams stuff, that is, I think we'll probably I'll finish watching it next week and probably talk, it's all bad. It's all bad. The whole thing. I only watched the first 10 minutes of her testimony and it was bad. It's all bad. So next week I'm going to say it's all bad. But so we were at and that's pretty much been par for the course so far. I did not have this on my bingo card for 2024. And I feel like all of us, we tried to prepare so hard for 2024. We're like, we're going to put it all like aliens. Almost all of it is on the bingo card. But I don't know. Like I said, Ben Shapiro rapping was not on my business card. Finding out that Stranger Things is like a real life thing. I did not expect to get that on my bingo card. And that is a teaser for our next Unexplained, which I'm doing with Danny on Direct some point this weekend. We haven't decided Friday or Saturday yet, but I was, just researching as one does because I'm an analyst. I find documents and I analyze them. Because what are we, guys? We are conspiracy analysts. because conspiracy theorist is a dirty word. It's a dirty term coined by the CIA in the 1960s after people refused to believe the Warren Commission because it was bullshit. So here we analyze conspiracies of the past. And so, as one does analyzation, I found you see, I make this joke all the time. Yep. Yep, I make that joke all the time. There is no Hawkins Indiana. No, but there is or was a CIA program called the Stargate Experience. Now, the Stargate Experience is about being able to astro project and have essentially outer body experiences between dimensions, essentially. Do you have any more of them conspiracies? All of the Well, see, here's the thing. Here's another thing that I like to do. You know, people think conspiracy, like you think conspiracy and you automatically think like, I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys tell me when you hear the term conspiracy, what do you think? Because by the definition of law, it's like the unlawful act to commit harm or commit a crime, if like one or more people. So if you have two people that conspire to commit a crime, that's a conspiracy. They're conspiring. So you can get them with conspiracy. Now, when we look at the conspiracies of the past, such as the JFK conspiracy, we go back and we think this was, and again, common knowledge today, the CIA conspired and fulfilled killing JFK. And so we go back and we analyze that conspiracy. What happened? What are the facts? What are the details? Like what happened? And at that point, we're not theorizing anything. We're not trying to like come to any conclusion or come to any theory. We are analyzing the facts and the data of something that happened. And when you say a conspiracy is an act. It's the planning of something. It's the act of something. It's two people coming together to plan something. And so we're not theorizing that these things have happened. We see them and we see these documents and we go and we analyze and we look at what happened. So now that I am off that high horse, we are conspiracy analysts. So I'll step off my soapbox. So again, the unexplained. I found a document. It's going over the Stargate experience and kind of like the steps that it took to achieve the Stargate. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull it up real quick because we're just gonna have a brief teaser. Or is it the Gateway? Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah, it was the Gateway experience. Here we go. And see, this is the worst part, my dudes. Hold on, let me stop sharing this screen. We're going to share. Now this is from this is from the CIA.gov, guys. That's just what. Oh, hold on, let me close out. I have too many windows open. Oh no, where's my StreamYard window? Approved for release in 2003. And this is from, if you guys can see up in this, hold on, okay, so this is sharing. Perfect. If you guys can see here, this is June 9th, 1983. And this is the analysis and assessment of the gateway experience. U.S. Army of Intelligence and Security Command for, oh God, of course. This is Fort Meade, Maryland, guys. This isn't like not super far from me. And here we go. Analysis and assessment of gateway process. To Commander, U.S. Army Operations Group, Fort Meade. You tasked me to provide an assessment of the gateway experience in the terms of its mechanics and its ultimate practicality. As I set out to fulfill that tasking, it soon became clear that in order to assess the validity and practicality of the process, I needed to do enough supporting research and analysis to fully understand how and why the process works. Frankly, sir, that proved to be an extremely involved and difficult business. Initially, I based my conversations with physicians who took the gateway training with me. And then it continues, and then it goes into the process of like how the introduction into how you essentially go through the gateway through hypnosis. We see this in number 2, hypnosis. Number 3, transcendental meditation. And there here we have diagrams of like how the brain works and all that. 4, biofeedback. And then it goes into what biofeedback is, gateway and hemisphinx. Hemisphinx. Sync. It's talking about the 2 brains and how you achieve like the gateway to the dimensions is your 2 hemispheres are able to become one. Like through meditation and all that. So instead of like having the 2 spheres, your spheres are actually synced together, allowing like your creative and emotional side and your logical side to kind of co-mingle and stuff. And then it's insane. Hold on, I wanna see where it talks about the holograms and the interdimensional beings. Holograms, because it's a lot of this is talking about how, I mean, physically, we're all energy. We put out energy, like, it's talking about is so much, guys. I'm trying to, like, find the right words, but, like, this is trying to say that, like, our whole universe is a hologram based on the energy and, like, our own brains, and it's wild, guys. And, again, this is an official government CIA Department of the Army document that we know because it's on the CIA.gov website. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm really not sure how to feel about that. Oh, T-Rex trucking and more in the house. What's up, my dude? Excited utterance raid. What's up, EU? How's it going, lady? Oh, we got Mike in the house. What's up, Mike, with a 199 super chat. Dear, what is the stream about? It is about so much. It is about everything. And I mean, I had a plan initially going in, but it's like I'm going off the rails on the crazy train. My streams always go off the rails because I wanted to talk about how much better 80s TV was than today's TV. Like the A-Team was one of the greatest TV shows ever made. And I feel like it's totally forgotten today. And the dynamics between that team, that show was amazing. But then I was watching Danny On's coverage of the Fannie Willis thing, and Fannie Willis just, like, blew my mind to such an extreme, I couldn't not talk about it, and then we went off the rails on the crazy train, as one does. Uh, Outpost Nerd says 90s TVs was the best. Yeah, 90s TV, what the 90s was amazing. I mean, hello, I'm the 90s. I was birthed in the 90s. I'm a 90s product. The 90s was amazing. I miss the 90s. Mike says, "I support you no matter what. Do your thing, dear." Ah, thank you. Yeah, it all ends up being it all ends up being a journey together. We learn and we do things to get we the show just evolves. It's wonderful. Uh Captain Have Fun says, "I have said make America 1985 again." See, that reminds me of y'all know this song 1985. What is that? Who sang that? Why am I blanking on that? Bowling for Soup? Is that is that Bowling for Soup? Yeah, Bowling for Soup, 1985. Like the 80s and the 90s were awesome. 80s cartoons had bad writing. No. No, because what was I'm trying to think. Cartoons of the 80s. Was Scooby Doo that or Scooby Doo is 80s and 90s, right? Or was that like way back even further? Because I really liked Scooby Doo and when see growing up, I watched a lot of old TV like the way, our upbringing, we watched a lot of older stuff like Looney Tunes, uh, Flintstones, stuff like that. Scooby Doo started in the 60s. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, yeah, that's an older show. And the new ones suck. He-Man and Thundercats. Thundercats. Whoa. Um, but yeah, no, the 80s was great. And a lot of the TV back then, like it was just I felt like it was better again because it was all about actors and the effects. Like what you as a team of people can accomplish, like, as like building a set and especially with the A team because you had so many like explosions and cool fight scenes. Like that was all real. There wasn't like all this CGI bullshit where you could just, I don't know. I felt like it was more real and it was better. And God, the world sucks today for the most part. But anyways, um, I very much enjoyed the A team growing up. I identified with Murdoch a lot, which I still do. Still do. uh but that was such a good, being soldiers of fortune and I do feel like I related to BA a lot because I hate flying. Like, I would prefer somebody to knock me out. Put me on a plane, strap me in, let me be unconscious, and just arrive somewhere because I hate flying so much. Um, but it was just thank you, Captain Have Fun. Practical effects. I couldn't think of the word. Yes, practical effects are always better. Like I don't know. I think I was saying this yesterday. Like, this is the reason I think I love theater more is because you are relying on the actors and the set master and like the prop master and you're relying on the practical effects and props and stuff instead of the computer, which is bullshit. Outpost Nerd says, Flux, pity the fool. Yes, I do. You know that dude, Mr. T's still around? He's awesome. IT Goatee says, I grew up on Rocco's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Yup. And Tuna. Yup. What about Cat Dog? Cat Dog was a thing back then too. Or was that right after? Or before? I feel like Cat Dog was around the same era as Angry Beavers. But yeah, like Nickelodeon used to be so good, and like Saturday morning cartoons were a whole thing, and that's not a thing anymore. The whole like Saturday morning cartoons, I don't think that's a thing anymore. Uncle Buck says my mom loved Cat Dog. I enjoyed Cat Dog. Angry Beavers was messed up. See, a lot of the shows were a little messed up. You guys remember the Animaniacs? I remember that being not like, I know it was a kid show, but I feel like it wasn't super appropriate all the time. Ren and Stimpy was so not appropriate. That was not a good kid show. From what I can recall, from what I can remember, Ren and Stimpy was not a good kid show. Nope. Eric Foams in the house. What's up, dude? But yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff in life, it's just stuff isn't as good today. You know, stuff isn't built to last like it used to. Everything is just a terrible remake of something before. You guys know they're coming out with it's I don't know if it's a remake. It's Mean Girls. They're coming out with another Mean Girls, and it's kind of like a remake, but it's not like a real remake. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to like it because it's a rework. I think that's what they're calling it. Let's watch the trailer. I should be able to watch the trailer on YouTube, right? No, probably not. Probably not. Oh my goodness. I just clicked on YouTube and JR is doing she's doing a car chase. God damn it, I love car chases. I love pursuits. And she's doing a live pursuit watch. Damn it, I love live pursuits. I watch those all the time growing up, especially because they're always in LA. And growing up in Orange County, there were police chases all the time, and there still are. And I love that they're still streamed on YouTube. Snipe It, Dukes of Hazzard Pursuit. Yeah, so there's different, news stations and whatnot where I like to watch police pursuits. And I watched the Anne Heche police pursuit. Like, y'all remember when Anne Heche drove into the house? We watched the drive into the house, right? I'm pretty sure that was filmed. I know it was filmed coming out when that was crazy. But there was one time when a dude jacked a Coca-Cola truck and the sides were open, and every time this dude turned, you just see like all the soda cans go flying out the side. That poor woman, I don't really have a lot of sympathy for her because she was poked out and everybody told her she shouldn't have been driving, and she did anyways, and it was really bad. Like, you can't, I don't know. I don't have a lot of sympathy for people who get behind the wheel knowing that they're impaired while they're like being impaired and driving. I don't have a lot of sympathy for those people because it's like, you're literally taking your life into your own hands on purpose. It was suspect, though? How was it suspect? She was coked out of her brain. And they were like, "Lady, you can't drive," and she took off and then just drove. I don't think it was suspicious. I mean, it was a bad bad I mean, it's a bad situation, but I don't think it's suspect. Oh, no, you're good, Tammy. I was just like, yeah, no, she was super, super high, and she was driving at, like, 100 miles an hour during or down a residential street. Um, you see they brought Did they really? Oh, that's awesome. Lately, I've been watching a lot of Bruce Rivers because I think it's funny the way he reacts to videos. Um, Outpost nerd says she was on drugs driving like hell through a neighborhood. Nothing suspicious about being stupid. Yeah, yeah. But I really do. Oh my god, chat. Um, but yeah, I want to start watching America's Most Wanted because that was a good show. I really liked America's Most Wanted, and I really liked To Catch a Predator with Jim Hansen. Jim Hansen? Is that his name? Jim Henson? No, that's the guy who made Muppets. Uh Now I gotta look it up. John. Oh, John Henson. There we go. There we go. Eric Foam says, "Stop self snitching." Right? I like for those of you who guys don't, Bruce Rivers, that's his motto is stop self snitching. Which I mean a lot of people, if they just shut the hell up, they'd be fine. Yeah, Jim Henson is the Muppet dude. Oh, it's Chris Henson. Chris Hansen. There it is. Thank you, Eric. It's Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen with To Catch a Predator. That was a great show because I love some of these dudes. They walk into this house and like they just try and walk out. They're like, "Okay, I'm going to go now." And they think they can just walk away from that. Bro, in what world are you just going to walk away from that? You're not walking away from that. But that was such a good show. But they did have to stop it because I think one of the dudes they caught was a judge. And I think it ended up with him self-deleting. So I think the show didn't want that kind of I mean, again, like you are catching some people doing some shit. So like maybe people just shouldn't break the law and do dumb shit. I really don't think it's that hard. I've managed to live my life for almost 33 years now with not breaking the law. I don't think it's that difficult. Like or just be smart about it. How about that? If you're gonna Nope, I can't say that. Just be smart, people. Stop being dumb shits. Like that's all. That's all. You just gotta not be dumb and not break the law. It's not that difficult to just be a good, law abiding, tax paying citizen. They don't require a whole lot of us. I mean, lately it seems like a lot. But, shut up, D what? But it's yeah, most of them got their cases dropped due to entrapment. But is it really entrapment though? Because if you're going to, I'm pretty sure it's an online chat room and it's just the one that you started happen to talk like it's not really entrapment though, is it? I mean, because it's like, if you leave your car on your street with your engine running and somebody steals it, is that entrapment? No, they should know better, not steal a fucking car. When you go into a chat room looking for something specific, is it really entrapment? Patrick Kennedy says, I have been entrapped. Interesting. I do believe you can be entrapped, but I'm saying in this situation with this type of Chris Henson stuff, I don't think it's entrapment. And Captain Halfman says cops do stuff like that, bait cars. Exactly. And I think it's stupid that people fall for it. And I think it's absolutely fine if the cops arrest them, because it's like, hey, dumb shit. Don't be a dumb shit. That's not your car. Why the fuck are you taking it? It's that easy. It's not yours. Don't take it. Why is that so difficult? I don't think that can be entrapment, because I should, as a citizen of these United States, I should be able to leave my car running with the keys in the ignition and not worry about someone stealing it. Because it's like, why not have the common fucking decency to just not take something that isn't yours? We learned this at like 2 years old, people. Ugh. Cops are different from a TV host. Yeah. But Fundian's right. People are stupid. And if you're stupid enough to see a car running with the keys in the ignition, be like, oh, look, a free car. Yeah, you deserve to be arrested at that point, because, like, that's not your car. Why are you taking it? But yes. Now, that all day, every day. I don't care if the cops do that. It's fine, because the people who take my shit are getting gone. Like, bro, if you're gonna just take shit that's not yours, I don't want you in my community. Don't take shit that's not yours, and you'll be welcome in my community. But if you take shit that's not yours, that you didn't work for, you didn't pay for, that's not yours, don't fucking take it. I don't understand why people don't get this concept. Legal Vices says entrapment is inducing someone to commit a crime that they would not otherwise have committed. Yeah. See, like with the car thing, I don't think that's entrapment, because if it wasn't going to be that car, it was going to be some other car. Now, entrapment, these things are exactly, when I think entrapment, I think of the Governor Whitmer hoax kidnapping, where the government entrapped dudes literally, and in my opinion kidnapped one of them to try and get him to commit a crime. What happened in Michigan, I think that was entrapment. I think that was a setup, and they tried to set him up for this crime, and they tried to entrap him, and it just didn't work, because most of them were government operatives. And when there's like 6 government operatives and one dude, you kind of have to question who's really in charge and who's the one planning shit. Patrick Kennedy says, killing is bad, stealing is bad, okay? Thank you. Yes. For me, as a person, and again, I just have general morals and general standards. You don't kill people. You don't take shit from people. Like, just be decent fucking human beings. I don't understand how that concept seems to escape people. I don't get it. Like, again, don't force any of your ideals or your beliefs or whatever on me, and I'm not going to force my stuff on you. We can talk about it, but don't come here saying you have to accept me for this. You have to believe in this. You have to do this. Like, no, go fuck off. Just a rogue dude. I don't think I liked the show To Catch a Predator because it's like, oh look, sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment. Earlier in the stream, hold on. Earlier in the stream, we were talking about a $2 bill, and I do have it. Oh wait, no, that's my 20. Oh shit. I thought this was my $2 bill, but this is my $20 bill. Look at how cool they used to look. Now they look stupid. They were thinner too. Like, I feel like they're smaller. But this is an old $20 bill. Like, way, it's probably not that old. Yeah, no, it's 1995. That is the same year as my baby brother. And I think my baby brother is going to be, oh, snap. How old am I? That's 4 years younger than me, and I'm going to be 33. Wow. Oh, does that mean my baby brother's going to be 29? Oh. Yep. Have the bills actually changed? I feel like it's changed size. Like, I feel like the bills are a bit wider now, but maybe not. I don't know. I feel like they're smaller, but I could be wrong. Old money smells better. Yeah, old money does have a certain smell. Yeah. See, I'm like, oh my god, that's but this is, this isn't in bad condition. This is in good condition. These bills were cooler. These bills were 100% cooler. Tammy F. She graduated in 91. That's when I was born. That was the year of our flux. Patrick Kennedy says, you are younger than me. I feel revitalized like a I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm a young little whippersnapper. I don't feel like it though. See, I don't have a whole lot of friends my age. Well, I have a lot more friends my age now than I used to. Like, in my late 20s, I had no friends my age because I hated people in their late 20s because I'm like, we're all stupid. We're all stupid and none of us know anything. And so I've always typically had older friends. And so now I'm actually at the age where I can have friends my age. I'm like, oh, good. We've all mostly grown up a bit. Oh, yep. That is also a good show. The Dark Crystal was I even like the what was that? The prequel they came out with? I can't remember if it had a name, but the Dark Crystal, the one that just came out on Netflix a few years ago, I did see that one. Tammy F says, I would like to adopt you as my friend. Absolutely. I am down to be your friend. If you will have me, I will definitely be your friend. Oh, sketchy? No, that's the bad guys. I'm lost. Um, I am the minority, but I love the Super Mario Bros. Movie when I was a kid. See, but as a kid, I can understand why kids like that movie because it's very colorful, very like. As an adult, that movie is something special. As an adult, that movie is. I tried to get through it, I could not. But I think as a kid, it would be a fun movie because you're just it's very energetic and kind of chaotic. And as a kid, that's good. Uh, um, oh my goodness, hold on. What is this? I don't know. Tammy F says, I'm in the Philly area. Yay, friends. Oh, see, we're even on the same coast. Hell yeah. Did you get snow? What was that? 2 days ago? We got snow here a couple days ago and I absolutely hated it. Um, oh, we share snow. I know it was so bad. I hate the snow. All you guys, most of you guys know, um, I'm originally from Southern California. And, I grew up for the first 18 years of my life. 19. When did I leave California? 19. I was 19 when I left California for the army. Um, so like this cold stuff and this snow shit, it's terrible. It's Oh, the skek seeds. Oh, Oh, the bad guys from the Dark Crystals. The I can't say it right now. The Skeksis. Skekseeds? I know what you're talking about. Okay, yep. No, my brain was gone. I didn't realize we were talking. I mean, I know we were just talking Dark Crystal, but for some reason my brain didn't make that connection. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Yes, it's the I still can't pronounce it. Sketskis. Sketskis. The bad guys in the Dark Crystal. Exceeds. Why did I think it was Exceeds? No, it's the Skekskids. Moving on. Tammy F says my mom used to live in San Diego. I love San Diego. We used to go beach camping there all the time. Yeah, in California you go beach camping. I miss beach camping. Beach can't Mrs. Flux is texting me. Mrs. Flux is watching tonight and she's texting me like how I pronounce it because I'm struggling with it. Thanks, babe. Um, yeah, those guys. um, but I am not a fan of the cold being from SoCal. I like my regular temperature weather, which is like 50 to 80. That's our range. I miss that. And like I said at the beginning of the show, it's like well, it's 40 degrees. So I guess it's not that cold. But it feels like 33. And that is also okay, 40 is cold. Anything under 50 degrees is cold. Anything under 30 degrees, I just hate with everything. But Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? How's it going? What's going on here? I had a plan for this show, but just like every episode of Fluxxing Around, it's like we start on a topic and then we go this way and then we go this way, and then we just go off the rails. And it's kind of, we've talked about a multitude of things. Mostly, I think the majority Fannie Willis stuff. But yeah. Tammy F says, I would love to adopt Mrs. Flux as a friend also if she had me. I'm sure she will. You know, I don't think she ever goes into the chat, but she's definitely listening because she tried to help me pronounce the Skeksis. Oh, I said it right that time. I have to not think about it. If I think about it, then I can't say it. It's kind of like it's the same with there's another word I have trouble pronouncing. It's like no matter what, my brain just doesn't want to say it right. And it's indubitably. No, I said it right that time. Indubitably. I said it right because I didn't think about it. But if I think about it too much, then my brain's like, yeah, no. Oh no, Grant says I'm getting another 4 to 9 inches of snow tonight with wind gusts. Ooh, where are you? Hopefully not on the East Coast, because I'm not. Let me check. That's not us, right? Oh God, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I forgot today was Thursday and it's like snow on Friday. And I'm like, that's tomorrow. God damn it. 1 hour east of Syracuse, New York. Okay, so you're like up. You up. Patrick Kennedy says sexies. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I am gonna wrap it up for the night. I gotta wash the dishes, get some stuff done. But yeah, God, now I have to worry about snow tomorrow. Let's see, is it gonna be a lot of snow tomorrow? Ugh, it's gonna drop down in temperature a lot. Oh God, there's a 90% chance of snow, 1 to 3 inches tomorrow. Ah! Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic day tomorrow. For all of my friends on the East Coast, Northeast, be safe because I guess we're getting another snowstorm. Guys, don't forget to check us out Monday. Why do I say Monday? Saturday morning for Minecraft mornings, where Mrs. Flex and I build awesome stuff and just kind of mess around on Minecraft and build stuff for people. And then either Friday or Saturday, Danny on and I will be doing a unexplained. And I do believe we are talking about I think we are talking about that CIA program. And then yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Just want to make sure. Oh, I missed a super chat. Mike with another 199 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're making fetch happen. We are going to make fetch happen here, people. Thank you so much. And hopefully that remake isn't so bad. Because, that was such an iconic movie. But, guys, have an excellent night. Be excellent to each other. Stay safe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.